Hey guys, Car197 again. This time an unboxing video of Persona 4 Dancing All Night for the PlayStation Vita, which was just released in Europe, alongside with Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So yeah, I really felt like I was the only person in the entire store that was there not to buy Call of Duty. And I'm okay with that, because I got this very nice looking box. Also, you can tell it's the European version by the big German age rating in the bottom left. And I really hope that is going to be removed once this piece of paper is removed, because the box itself looks really cool. I love the arrangement they have with you and Rise, who unfortunately got her voice changed. But I'll see how that turns out. On the back, we have everything that's supposed to be in here. We have the video game itself, a double-sided pouch, which I wonder how useful it's going to be, because it doesn't really look that padded from the outside. Well, judging by the box here, it doesn't look that protective, but who knows, once we get it out there. We get a soundtrack, which is always nice. 14 DLC costumes. They tend to go for €1, $1 a piece when you download them separately, so not too bad of a deal. We get a Teddy keychain, Vita skin, and 10 wallpapers. Not sure how well the wallpapers, you can technically just download any picture onto your Vita and use as wallpaper, but still nice we get them, I guess. Also, it looks like there are scratch marks from Teddy all over the back of my box. Ah well, at least it's just the plastic, or at least I hope that's what it is. And now it's of course time to look at what's inside of it. Quickly getting rid of the plastic. Now back on topic of Rise's voice change. I really wonder how that is going to turn out, because I try my best to kind of avoid any kind of discussion about her voice, because when you think about it, Chie's voice was also changed going from Persona 4 to Persona 4 Golden, and her voice did change for the better, so I'm kind of hoping it's also the case for Rise, but, you know, they changed out Laura Bailey for someone else, so hey. And, fortunately enough, all disappears, and now let's look at the back. Oh. It's exactly the same in the back and in the front now as well, but oh well. At the bottom is just the bottom, and this, oh well. So now it's also a double-sided box for the double-sided pouch. Carefully open. Foam noodles. What? Why are there Why do they keep coming out? Why are there... I don't know how to respond to this. I have never, ever bought a limited edition to have foam noodles. What? So, after having recovered from the shock of the packing peanuts, which unfortunately called noodles during the first shot, let's move on with what's in here. Though I guess, you know, they offer good protection for what's in there, but man, those are a lot of packing peanuts that came out. And suddenly, that looks like a pretty big box for not that much stuff that's in here. Anyways, let's look at the stuff we're getting. First off, the pouch, which I did kind of question its usability at first, but it does seem like a rather well-made one. Of course, if there isn't... Oh. There isn't some... Oh. It was this, I felt, so... Oh. Yeah. Feels pretty usable, but it's just so big for the Vita. I mean, when you put a Vita in there, that's not going to leak. Yeah, it seems to be slightly too big, which seems to be kind of a thing going on with these Persona limited edition stuff, because, well, the Persona Q pouch is also too big for my 3DS XL, and I had to put this piece of foam in here in order to make it fit. So they have a not that great track record of making pouches, and I'm not sure how much better this is going to be compared to this one from PlayStation, which does have slightly more, it's slightly thicker. Not that, well, on one side it's bigger, it's thicker, and on the other side it's pretty much the same. But hey, overall, got a nice looking teddy there. Got the Persona 4 Dancing All Night logo with Teddy as a disco ball. So as a pouch, it's not that bad, and you could of course always use it for something else. That's not too bad. We have the soundtrack, which is not for resale. Don't do it. Then we have the sticker, which goes on the Vita. Let's see if they confirm if it's for... Yeah, PCH 2000, which is for the Vita Slim. So hey, this time I can use it. Then next up we have the Teddy keychain, which is surprisingly massive. I mean, it got a lot of weight with it, and I wouldn't be surprised if this was solid metal. So yeah, on the one hand, that's pretty damn cool, but on the other hand, this is not something you want to put your keys around. Well, you don't want to use this to really carry your keys around at all. You're probably going to want to put this on your backpack or something, and for that it is very good. So it's a nice strong thing, and also nicely detailed. It's got a cool shine to it, which I hope it's going to be able to keep if you put it on your backpack or something, but just be a bit careful with the damn thing. Then finally, we have the game itself with the DLC code on the back. Get this open up. And of course, that DLC code will be used well before I upload this thing. So yeah, if you still want to try, please do go ahead. And there we go. It's probably not going to be anything in there because for some reason they don't want to give us manuals anymore, and all you have to do... come on. Because for some odd reason, manuals are getting out of style, which is kind of a shame. Because when you open a box up now, it's just an entire empty space for just one tiny little cartridge. Just so sad when you open up a Vita box nowadays with nothing inside. I mean, I think one of my games has a manual, but I can't even remember which one that was. Ah well. And I almost forgot to have a look at the original soundtrack. Opening it up. Got the first very nice looking disc, nice red one. Then the other one is a very nice blue. Both have that disco ball theme going for them, so they already look really nice. And looking at the soundtrack selection, this is a pretty fully featured soundtrack, because I've had a lot of cases where, they include the original soundtrack or, OST with the limited edition, and it's like you get most of the songs, but not all of them. Or I think with Final Fantasy Curtain Call, that was like 5 songs. And they called that a soundtrack. So yeah, and when we look at this, you've got, whoa, a lot of text going on. Considering this is the first music game in the series, in addition to the usual Persona sounds, we have a truly fantastic lineup. Participate. So just like, hey, this is our first music game. We hope you enjoyed, and we had a lot of fun working on it. Of course, we have Teddy everywhere, all over the place, and here, karaoke. So, with all said, done, and unboxed, how is the Disco Fever edition for Persona 4 Dancing All Night? And for starters, it is about twice the price of the regular version, 105 euros versus 50 euros. So, we are looking at quite a price markup for some cute little things, but that is essentially what this limited edition is all about. You get like an extra skin, you get some DLC, you get some nice little stuff. That's a cool bonus, but we're not really getting anything huge and impressive. For someone like me, I really like that kind of stuff, but definitely keep that in mind. There isn't anything there isn't one huge spectacular thing that grabs your attention that really makes it all worth it. But in general, it all comes together really well with all the little things. The nice box, really cool cover art, and the packing peanuts. I mean, wow, packing peanuts. Also, during the jump cut, I had a look at some unboxings for the American version, and it turns out you did not get the packing peanuts, so that is a European exclusive. Also, your box is a lot cooler, because this one is not metallic, and apparently the American Disco Fever edition was metallic, so it seems like we Europeans kinda got the short end of the stick. Not only did we get ours over a month later, but we get the slightly inferior version with a non-metallic box and packing peanuts as if they ran out of time, quickly had to throw all the stuff inside of the box and then threw some packing peanuts in there. Ah well. And that's all for this unboxing video. I've definitely had better limited editions, but overall it still got some pretty nice stuff in here. And all that's left to do now for me is to play this game. And of course download all the DLC before I upload this video. Well, see you guys next time.